in today's dish, salads are enjoyed year-round, and in many homes they are especially yummy in the summer because it's so darn hot out there. And add to that, the produce section is actually brimming with fresh vegetables, but you sometimes get a little bored with your usual garden variety vegetables. So today we're going to mix it up a little bit, literally. This Chef Christopher Wolf from the Arizona Culinary Institute here to show us how to spice up our salads with some really yummy vinaigrettes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Very well, how are you?
I'm good.
Well, I thought we'd continue with this whole theme today of beating the heat with the record heats on the way today.
Exactly.
And talk about other little dishes we could do during the summer to kind of, you know, be more cool and refreshing. Instead of those heavy steaks and mashed potatoes for dinner, why not think about doing a nice composed salad? Now, a lot of people, especially guys, I'm guilty of this myself, think that, oh, salads is just rabbit food, you know.
Salad is not manly enough for me.
Yeah, and I completely disagree with that. You can do so many wonderful things with salads. Here's an example today. We brought along a little bit of mixed greens. It's just a spring mix. You can get this at any of your grocery stores. It used to be exotic, but it's pretty commonplace these days. And if you don't like this, some people complain, you know, with all the roughage, it tastes a little too backyard for them. Some people, if you want to substitute just like a romaine or an iceberg lettuce,
or add it in there even.
Absolutely.
That's what
cut
I like to do.
Or even a little bit of spinach, because spinach with all of its health benefits is perfect as a green in your salads. Then what you want to do next is come up with your salad dressing. All right, this time of year, stay away from the blue cheese dressings and the ranch and
They're
the
a little rich, aren't they?
Absolutely. Do something a little bit lighter. What we have here is a Calvados citrus vinaigrette. Now, there's a lot of ingredients that go into this, so what we have actually done is it's posted on the website. We're not going to go through and make the entire vinaigrette today. But if you don't have time to do something as complicated as this Calvados citrus vinaigrette, a simple vinaigrette, a white wine or red wine vinaigrette, which can be done.
It still has some substance to it, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
I like
part
that.
of our good emulsification. For those of you at home, if you want a real quick go-to reference, anytime you want to do a vinaigrette at home, just a little ratio of 1 part vinegar to 4 parts oil, you can take any vinegar and any oil and make your own vinaigrettes.
And so how do you make it have this consistency? I love that because it has some substance to it. It's going to feel like you actually have dressing on your... What is the secret to making it?
The secret to that is actually take a little bit of vinaigrette and mustard. Mustard is an emulsifier. So what happens is when you combine mustard with your vinegar and whisk in the oil very slowly, it creates this thick emulsification. Mustard
Presto
is
change
key
up.
ingredient.
Okay, all right.
And we move on. We got a little bit of apples here. And the way you get these nice julienne in these apples, very simple. Leave the skin on. There's a lot of nutrients and health benefits in the skin. All you want to do is get your sharp knife at home. Cut
watch
very
your
thin
fingers
strips
too.
Of course, watch your fingers. You cut thin strips down. Anything on here that looks unappealing, we'll get rid of that. And you just go back, nice thin julienne slices. You want to kind of keep in mind when you're making your salads, you want to do everything bite-sized. You don't want to get these big forkfuls of ingredients of things you can't fit in your mouth.
Right, because then your salad's flapping in the face and
it's just a messy
going all over
experience.
the place, yeah.
Apples are going to be great in the salad, but we have here some candied pistachios. You can use any nut you want to use. You don't even have to candy them, but what we've done, what we teach here at school is add a little bit of sweetness to the nuts. We have a nice candied pistachio recipe. We take oranges, we make orange supremes, and what we do there, everybody knows that the peel or the pith of the orange is very bitter.
Oranges, huh?
No, it's quite easy to do at home. The peel or the pith of the orange is the most bitter part. So what you kind of want to do is take your knife, cut all the way around, get all the white off the orange. That's where all your bitterness is. And the fruit inside is where you have all your sweetness. So you have to do is cut around your orange like so, and you come in this way.
And then you're cutting the little slices out.
And you're just cutting the little segments out, just like you would find in your mandarin orange cans, as you were saying.
Yeah.
And then here, a personal favorite for mine, I love to add a little bit of cheese to a salad for a little bit of protein.
Amen to that.
Get your 4 food groups involved. So what we have here is just a little gorgonzola blue cheese. All right? Anytime you're tossing your salad, key things to remember is, first of all, you don't want to overdress your salad. Sometimes if you get too much dressing, it gets soggy, it gets overpowering, and nobody likes that. Another thing you want to remember is anytime you're handling ready-to-eat foods, especially if you have guests, you should be wearing gloves. If it's your family and your hands are cleaned and washed, that's one thing. But in the restaurant industry, we always teach gloves for ready-to-eat foods.
I'm going to come eat at your house because it's going to be much safer than probably mine.
So you get a little bit of apples on there, pistachios, and the great thing about salads, like I like to teach with all cooking, is you can do them to your taste. You know, add as much or little as one ingredient as you want, whatever your taste prefers. A little bit of orange segments on there.
What I like to do when I mix my dressing with my salad, I like to stick it in a, it's probably not the best way, but I stick it in a little Ziploc, one of those plastic Ziploc containers. Shake it.
It works. It totally works.
Is that the amateur way to do it?
It is not. It is not. Actually, that's the fancy way. That's even too fancy. I'm not even going to teach that today.
Oh.
All right, so then a little bit of dressing.
Fancy.
You are so fancy, Stephanie. So we toss our salad, and again, you just want to kind of eyeball this and take a look and make sure you have, the appropriate amount of ingredients in there. Look at your greens. They should be shiny and well coated, but not soggy and soft.
Right.
And what you do at each point is kind of, taste a little bit of the greens. If it's not enough,
oh yeah, I don't have a problem
doing
doing that. Let me go ahead and do that for you.
All right, on. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Does it need more?
Maybe
A little bit more?
Just
Okay.
a little more.
Well, you would know best.
Just a little more.
We're here cooking for you today.
Good.
Okay, great. You just finished tossing your salad. If you don't have gloves and you don't want to put your hands in there, a nice pair of tongs always works well to toss your salad.
Fingers work good too.
Fingers work good.
Hey, I'm the host. I can do that, right?
You can do whatever you want. It's your show. What you have here is a salad appealing even to us manly men that think that salads are only for ladies and rabbits. Here you go. We have a nice beefy salad here. Plenty of ingredients and fun things, and it's perfect for keep you cooled off during the summer.
Wonderful. And look what I'm going to do, just because I've been around you enough. And then we're going to garnish on the side. That didn't quite work, did it?
We teach salads like this at the school, and you can find salads just like this at our restaurant. We have a restaurant on campus, Du Jour. We're open for lunch 5 days a week. And I also want to throw this little plug in here. Now that it's summer and a lot of the snowbirds are still out of town, we're out on the east side of town. Business is a little slow right now, so this is the perfect time to get in. Usually during the season, you need to call about a week or two in advance for reservations. Right now, a day or two in advance will do it. Get yourself in there. Under 20 bucks, you get a nice 4-course meal. It's air conditioning. It's the perfect way to kill a nice hot afternoon.
You just sold me when you said air conditioning.
Come in our air conditioning dining room, get a 4-course meal for under $20. Have a nice, beautiful salad like this. I can't think of a better way to beat the afternoon heat.
Neither can I. Are you buying?
Well, we'll talk to you.
We'll talk later. Thanks a lot, Chef Christopher.
Thank you so much.
We're going to have that recipe on our website. It is a good one. I will tell you, it's a very good one. And we also want to remind you that Arizona Culinary Institute is a sponsor of Sonoran Living Live.